Okay, welcome back to part 2, friends. We are going to show you how you can make some homemade Play-Doh if you don't happen to have any at your home. So this is actually the Play-Doh recipe that I used when I was a little girl. When I was 4 or 5 years old, my mom would make this Play-Doh for me at home. And you'll want a grown-up to help you because you actually have to make it with heat on the stovetop. So you can have a grown-up help you with measuring out. You can help them measure 1 cup of flour, a cup of water, 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, half a cup of salt, and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. You just mix all of those together. You're gonna have the grown-up cook it over medium heat. You'll stir constantly because it will eventually start to form kind of into a ball. And you'll pour out, and you'll want to make sure you cool it slightly before you really touch it because it's gonna be warm. And then you'll get to knead the dough. You'll just work with it until it's nice and smooth. And so then when you take it out, or when your grown-up takes it out, then you'll be ready to play with it as soon as it's cool enough. So my videographer is my son Grant. Grant, can you show us what it turns into? We've just got a nice white ball of Play-Doh, homemade, made from scratch. And to me, it kind of reminds me of our white bunny that we read about in our story today in part 1. So we're gonna take our white bunny and we're gonna see what happens when you use different types of food coloring. So we have our primary colors here, our red, yellow, and blue. I'm just gonna take a little bit of my white dough, my white Play-Doh. And Lauren, would you like to choose a color to do too at the same time?
Sure.
You could do blue and I'll do yellow. We'll just show them kind of what happens when you play with it. I put a couple drops of yellow into the white. Now, remember, a primary color is just the color that it is. There are no 2 colors that you can mix to make yellow. Yellow is primary, so when I put yellow into the Play-Doh, it'll be our yellow. It'll be like a yellow ball of Play-Doh. Lauren's using another primary color. She's using blue. We're really gonna mix and mix. Your hands will get a little bit dirty. Getting yellow. And Lauren and I are gonna get to show you a trick. What's gonna happen when we mix our 2 Play-Dohs together. So I have my yellow. How's your blue coming, Lauren?
Not there yet.
Okay, it's getting closer. I like to, while I'm waiting for her, I'm gonna show you, I like to make these little snakes. I could actually kind of pretend this is like a big line. If I chop it in half, I can make little lines. We use those when we make letters at school. That might be something fun we can do. Make a big line.
There we go.
Little line. While we're waiting for you, we're just making some letters. Boys and girls, what letter did I make? Big line down, a little line over, made letter L. Okay, are you ready for me, Lauren? You're making pretzels over here.
Yeah, I made a pretzel.
Oh boy. Now let's see what happens when we put our yellow Play-Doh with our blue. The 2 primary colors are going to work together to make a secondary color. Today in our story, when Yellow Rabbit jumped into the blue paint, he turned to a new color. Let's see if it's happening. What color do you see happening, Lauren?
It's turning like a green.
It is turning green, so it even works. It's not just water that with these colors that will change color. It can happen with your Play-Doh that you mix up too. You could have so much fun making a gazillion different colors with your white Play-Doh just by playing with colors at home. And then just like I was doing, you can use your Play-Doh. So now we've got green. That's kind of fun. Before we came on the air officially, we did our primary red, and we did a primary yellow and our primary blue. But then Lauren and I had worked, and Grant helped too. We mixed our red and yellow. We made an orange. We mixed our, well, we could see our green. We had a darker green that time. Our yellow and blue made green. We even have a purple that we were able to make by mixing red and blue together. We made purple. So we've got our secondary colors. We've got primary colors. There's our orange. So these are like the parent colors. These are like their kids. Primary colors, secondary colors. And then going back to other fun things you can do with your Play-Doh, you can make these snakes. You can turn them into big lines and little lines. And we can make all kinds of fun things. So I made an L. Let's try... see if I can make this look a little bit like what I'm trying to make it look like. What letter do you see now? It should be an H. It's a little bit of a struggle on this side. And then you can also talk, parents, you can talk about what sound H makes. It's a quiet sound. And then you can try another one. You can challenge your kiddo to make a letter. Wow, Lauren's got a lot of white Play-Doh going on that end of the table. You can have, I could have Lauren make a letter. Lauren, I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna see if you can make the letter O. Wow. Now what sound does O say?
Aw.
Ah, that's right. Nice job. Boys and girls and parents, have a lot of fun. Thanks for playing today. It was great to have a chance to see you, even through YouTube, and we will look forward to playing with you next time. All right, thanks a lot.
Bye.